Infinity Nikki will get a all-new house system that is super detailed and complete in only 7 days at the times you can see on the screen. I've been getting tons of comments asking things that I already covered in the past few months, and that made me realize that Infold has been releasing tons of clues everywhere, which made many players confused or unaware of how the house is going to work exactly. Since we have no live stream for this update, I decided to take matters into my own hands and make a full, complete summary of every single bit of confirmed information on how the house works. Before we start, please keep in mind that Infold will release more information during this week, so I'll post a video every day that we do, summarizing the news again, but I will not repeat the contents presented in this video. I will simply refer back to it during the week. So I recommend you subscribe and maybe turn on the bell so you can be notified of every new video I post, at least during this week, if you're excited about the house as much as I am. First, about the island, we'll get a huge island that is fully customizable. The island has a heart shape and comes with different unlockable areas and biomes, such a forest area, lake area, mountains area, and also the docks where you arrive by boat. In the docks, we also have certain residents called Yardlings. The Yardlings will have a free shop. In this shop, you can do 2 main things. One is exchange for a new material, potentially the Astralites, for free furniture blueprints. Same thing as Layla's Pose shop, essentially. Second, you can sell a variety of things to the Yardlings for the Astralites. As far as I understand, the things you can sell are the things we obtain by using our home abilities, such as cooking meals, raising fish to sell, planting flowers, and potentially by raising pets as well. For these home abilities, we have 5 confirmed already: cooking, fish keeping, pet raising, gardening, and building. Based on the more recent posts, we already know what some of these will look like as well. The fish keeping outfit has a yellow bandana, a long shirt that looks a little bit ling-long, and what seems to be long pants. For the pet raising ability outfit, it has a music theme and motif because we'll be playing music to attract animals to the island. It has a hat, short hair, and what looks like a mini skirt, which I'm super excited for because we have literally no dyeable skirts at the moment other than the high school looking ones. And we also got a preview of the house building ability outfit, which has black shorts, a very interesting looking socks with a pattern on it, a suit, and some cute accessories as well. Not only that, but you can also see a preview of one of the Momo cloaks for the home. Reminder, or in case you didn't know, every single ability outfit in a game gives us a free Momo cloak accordingly. These Momo cloaks are obtained through the courses menu. You can easily find the relevant courses by checking out if there is a Momo sticker next to it. If a Momo sticker is present, then you will get a Momo cloak when completing that specific course achievement. So if we are getting 5 home abilities, we'll probably get 5 Momo cloaks. Now, before I explain each ability, please keep in mind that not all abilities will be released at once. Some of the home abilities and systems will be released gradually, probably in update 1.10 and 1.11 before the 2.0 in December. When you use a home ability, you will get Home Insight. Getting more insight will allow you to unlock new features, abilities, and blueprints. So first, we have gardening. You can tile the soil and plant your seeds in each plot. Then you can water your crops and flowers, and that could be some special crops that can grow depending on your luck. We do not have any information on what the special crops look like, but I'm assuming it could be giant crops or hybrid flowers, for example. I really hope we get a hybrid flower system, although I do think that they're not going to do it, but I'd love it anyways because it's one of my favorite features in other games. There will also be an area in the island called the Resting Gardens. Unique plants can grow slowly over time in that location and will give us rare resources, which I imagine are the Astralites again. For cooking, we are not getting this one right now in update 1.9, but probably over the next couple updates. We'll be able to select ingredients and experiment with new recipes from savory to sweet to drinks. Once you cook a meal, you can do several different things with that food. One, you can exchange it for Astralites, probably with Yardlings. You can put it on display to decorate. You can eat those meals to get some buffs. And you can also invite your friends and share a meal together, which can make Nikki learn new recipes. Next ability is fish keeping. Similar to the soil tiles, you can place individual small ponds where you can place one fish at each. You can feed your fish so they grow and attract new rare fish depending on your luck. And you can also catch them to trade with the Yardlings for Astralites and obtain more home insight as well. Then we have the ability to raise animals, where Nikki will learn how to understand animal thought. I'm not entirely sure how this is going to be implemented, but after you bond with a pet, you can play songs to summon them to your island, build an animal lodge for them, feed them, and even customize the animals in accessories. It's going to be dress-up game for the pets now. As you level up your home insight, you can invite bigger and more rare animals. Lastly, we have the main ability, which is what we are unlocking right away, the building ability outfit. As you probably already know, we can build houses from the ground if we want to. We can build and customize the walls, floors, and ceilings, not just their appearance and color, but also their depth in case of the floors, for example. As you get more home insight, you will also get the terraforming tool, where we can landscape the terrain to our tastes. This looks amazing. I was really expecting this, even though it sounded a bit far-fetched, and I'm just like overall so happy it's actually here, but it makes me very excited about the build's potential. They did not mention anything about water forming though, so I'm not sure if we'll be able to create ponds or not, but we can definitely adjust the terrain to our tastes. For decorating, we can stack items, rotate all the furniture in 360 degrees, resize them to a bigger or smaller size, and even clip them into each other freely. This is an amazing level of customization and will allow us to use the same items in multiple different ways. You can customize the entire islands, create multiple houses, including the predetermined elements such as the giant tree, which can also be customized and built on. If you do not like to build, however, you are also covered. You can use the templates already available in the game, or even better, you can import presets created by others. So as many of you know, I'll be doing special videos and live streams where I'll make builds requested by you and share the code so you can use it as well. But I'll talk more about my planned house and Infinite Nikki content at the end of this video if you're interested. Then we have the ability fusion. Starting in update 1.9, we'll be able to combine certain specific abilities to create new effects. We only have 3 fusions revealed so far. First, the planting plus purification, which will allow you to plant in area, which speeds up the process. Then we have building and floating, which allows you to float your builds without the need of any foundation or pillars underneath, anything like that. Then we have the fish keeping and shrinking, allowing you to do a super speed fishing with Momo. Very excited about this last one. Not sure if we can fish every fish with that. I imagine it's only available in our home at our ponds. Then we have a bunch of information about the furniture. First, let me confirm this right away. Yes, we can place props in our island, and multiple times at that. I'm not sure if we will need to craft the props to be able to use multiple times. Maybe the prop is just a blueprint and you need the mat to craft it. Or maybe it's a free use unlimited item. We are getting hundreds of free furniture right away in 1.9, and we can obtain furniture through various different methods. Some can be bought right away, both from free shops and most probably paid ones as well. And some you can craft. To craft the furniture, you will need a blueprint and certain materials that you can obtain in the overworld. To obtain blueprints, you can trade with Yardlings in exchange for your food and fish and more, leveling up your home insight and also unlocking the home design album. In the home design album, we'll get clues that lead us to specific furniture pieces that can be found in the overworld. Once you find these, following the clues, you will need to take a photo of it and you will get the blueprint. It's only specific furniture, it's not all of them. They will be described in the home design album. Also, good to note, do not worry about your storage. Starting 1.9, they already confirmed that we'll be able to instantly delete the photos right after taking them. Also, one thing to note as well is that some furniture can be interacted with. Things like a phonograph to play music in your home, a photo frame to display your photos, a clothing display stand to display your outfits, and Momo furniture. Then we'll be able to do co-op decorating, where you can invite a friend to your islands and give them permission to decorate with you. I am also very excited about this and will do this on my live streams and videos as well. And of course, you can invite and visit your friends by walking through a beautiful purple flower portal near the pavilion. In the pavilion, you can also find gifts left by friends for Nikki. Also, we can in fact invite NPCs that we've met in the story to our island, but this will be rolled out in the future as far as I understand. We'll need to raise our bond with the NPCs to be able to invite them, but I'm not sure how that's going to work either. I'm hoping for some hangouts maybe, or maybe we're just going to gift them items. Maybe that's connected to the Stardew Valley collab, which for the collab, we don't know many details yet. I will post new videos as soon as we do, but I do have tons of theories about the collaboration, which I have covered in another video already, which I'll link down below if you want to watch that. The collab will also be rolled out gradually with the house system. So imagine that the entire house/collab will take around 3 updates to be rolled out initially. They will improve it over time, of course, but overall this is a fantastic start, especially for a gacha game like this. This update 1.9 is music themed, and we'll get a storyline and VIP Coons Club with a theater troupe. So I imagine that the more music related features will be rolled out first. So for example, maybe Stardew Valley music or the ability to play music to animals. But this last bit is just my assumption. They haven't confirmed what releases and when. Lastly, I want to talk about things that I'd like them to think about or improve on after the release. These are things that I will include on my surveys starting in update 1.9. First, I'd love to be able to dye furniture as well. Also, I hope they include a load limit only for mobile players. Let us PC players enjoy our build freedom. And I really hope that the walls, floors, and ceilings are unlimited use. I don't want to craft everything individually because I have really big ambitions for my builds. But even if these things are not implemented, honestly, I'm fine. These are very minor things. I don't want to sound like I'm spoiled here because I truly feel like the house update has already surpassed my expectations, and those were high expectations. I'm just hoping now that we don't get too many bugs, although let's keep in mind bugs are expected. This is a video game. Bugs happen. Multiplayer and house builds in live service cross-platform 3D games like this are very prone to bugs. So although I do hope for a stable experience, let's try to report them if we catch any. You could be helping other players this way. I'll also be making a survey video in 1.9 like I always do. In these videos, I list dozens of ideas to write on your surveys if you feel like you forget them when the time comes. I create and update this list based on the thousands of comments that I get every update, so if you have any suggestions, feel free to comment on those videos with your ideas and I'll include them on the master list. And then this last bit, I wanted to talk to you about my planned content because I am so excited about the house and I want everyone to feel free to join me in this excitement. In 1.9, I'll start a new series of home-related videos and live streams. Do not worry, I will not stop doing my outfit showcases and my guides. I will keep creating guides and trying to help you to my best capacity, of course, but I'll also add even more content now related to the house. These will be more creative and co-op videos and live streams that I'm super excited to start. Some of the planned contents right now are handheld island tours where you can invite me on a stream or on a video and you hold my hand and tour me around your island or your house or both. Then sneaky tours where I'll dress up in my ninja outfit and sneakily tour your home without you having to lead it if you prefer. Then the tea parties, I'll invite players to my island to showcase outfits, trade cooked meals, and do stylish challenges together. And also the build requests or co-op decorating where I'll build whatever the viewers request. So if you don't love building, you can just come up to me and say, Moon, can you create a little winery for me? And I'll make that build and create a code for you to use. If you have any suggestions or ideas of content that you would like me to do, please let me know down below. Even if it's not house related, I am more than happy to listen to what you want to watch from me. Thank you so much for watching and see you on the next one.
Ryan Little.